Welcome to Out of the Box from Hudson County Community College. Each month, we will bring you timely discussions about education, people, programs, events, issues, and solutions that affect the education and enrichment of the people of Hudson County. I'm Christopher Manos, your moderator for these podcasts. Joining us today for a discussion about Hudson County Community College's Early College Program are Hudson County Community College President, Dr. Chris Reber, Assistant Vice President of Academic Affairs, Christopher Wahl.
Hello.
And a class of 2019 Hudson County Community College graduate, Ianna Santos.
Hi.
Welcome and thank you all for being here today.
It's a pleasure.
Dr. Reber, can you please tell us a little bit about Hudson County Community College's Early College Program?
I'd love to, and then I'm looking forward to asking my colleague Chris Wahl, who's responsible for the program, to talk more about it, and then Ianna, from a personal point of view. We are excited about this growing part of our mission. We are in partnership with high schools, both public and private, throughout the county and region, and really believe in the importance of all parts of higher education and K through 12 working together. So we are partnering with our K through 12 friends and with our friends in the four-year and graduate sectors of higher education, so that we can come together and create what we sometimes call seamless educational and career pathways for students. And so the reality is students in Hudson County now can actually complete quite a few college credits while still in high school. Mm-hmm. So we're partnered with high schools to allow students to have enriching college courses as part of their high school experience, courses that also meet requirements for high school graduation. And it allows students the opportunity to get a real head start on their higher education. This can have very significant outcomes for students and families. We have students who are now having the opportunity to actually complete an associate degree upon high school graduation. Usually students are taking fewer credits than that in high school, but we have many students who come to us with a semester or 2 semesters or more of our two-year degree programs finished while in high school. And if you think about the opportunities that provides for our students and their families, these credits that students take in high school typically are what we would call general education credits. So these are some of the courses students take to round out whatever their major and degree program is going to be, and they transfer literally anywhere. So we have students that are intending to go to Ivy League schools who start in high school and finish a year or more of their education, and all those credits transfer, and the savings, if you are actually pursuing a private education, are truly phenomenal. The other part that's really exciting about this is our students who begin with us in high school and then continue here and go on to four-year schools, they're often outperforming their more traditional four-year college peers. And I think one of the reasons for that is they're getting a head start in high school. It's providing students opportunities to get excited about learning and to gain confidence, which then just propels them to finish with us. And with the student-centered, personal approach that they experience at Hudson County Community College, they're really well prepared to go on. And we have students going on to doctoral degrees. So there are huge numbers of opportunities. I think we have over 700 high school students in Hudson County that are taking credits from Hudson County Community College, and in fact are our students while also in high school. And I'm going to, with that, invite my colleague Chris Wahl to talk a little bit more about some of the opportunities.
Sure, thanks Chris. One of the great things about the Early College Program as it's evolved is there are several levels of opportunity for students. We're going to hear from Ianna a little bit about her experience, but our vision is that every student, every high school student in Hudson County is going to have access to really what amounts to the first semester of college experience, the general education courses that really will travel anywhere. Of course, we'd like them to travel here. And that speaks to the other levels that we offer. The students can earn, say, 30 credits, what amounts to a certificate. Many of those certificates are industry credentialed certificates, like a CDA program that allows students to work in a child care facility anywhere in New Jersey that many of our students have completed recently. And then there are about 250 students who are completing an associate degree in step with their high school degree. And so what I like to say to parents and students is, as their peers are starting to think about college, our students are experiencing college. They have the college experience. As their friends are finishing up sophomore year, finishing those general education courses, our students are earning an associate degree. They're walking across the stage and getting their diploma from Dr. Reber. Our students are getting a baccalaureate degree when students are just finishing their sophomore year, their peers. Mm-hmm. And when it comes down to it, they're doing that without a penny of student loan debt. I think that's immensely important. Many of our students, our graduates, will be moving beyond that entry-level position at a job. They might be working on a master's degree, and their friends are still finishing up a bachelor's degree. And they're doing that all across the state and beyond when they transfer. It's really an exciting program. We're really proud of the program, of our students like Ianna.
Ianna, tell us about your experience at Kearney High School.
Well, by the time that I found out about the program, I was a senior in high school. I had already missed the first semester, and so I started in the spring semester. I ended up getting pretty much all of my gen ed courses done, saved a lot of money, and by the time that I got here at Hudson, I was ahead of most of my peers.
Mm-hmm. And Ianna is a graduate of our nationally acclaimed Culinary Arts Institute, and is next thinking about pursuing a bachelor's degree.
Yes, I'm considering going to Fairleigh Dickinson for a bachelor in hospitality management.
Mm-hmm. And in fact, that program, speaking about partnerships, mm-hmm. So we're really excited about our partnership with Fairleigh Dickinson and virtually every other four-year school in the whole region and throughout the state. Fairleigh Dickinson actually is on the ground here in our Culinary Conference Center, and students can complete our associate degree and immediately move on into a bachelor's degree at FDU right here without leaving Hudson County Community College's campus. And I think that's your
That is the plan,
goal.
yes.
So you can see how these partnerships come together and create really dynamic opportunities for students.
Yes.
So you were able to do 15 credits?
Yes.
15 credits in your senior year.
Yes.
That's a semester of college. That's phenomenal.
Thank you.
How many courses was that?
About 5.
Okay.
I think it was something like speech, intro to political science, intro to sociology, computers, and I can't remember the last one. But and biology.
Right? There you go.
And they almost all of them transferred over, so I was pretty much done in 2 years, which a lot of students aren't able to do.
Mm-hmm. And Ianna, you did all of those at your high school?
Yes.
So that's one model. We have students that in their high school settings are taking our courses, earning college credit. We also have high school students that come here. Chris, would you like to talk about that?
Right. We were just talking about this before taping. A lot of times in senior year, did you say that the requirements were?
There are only 2 requirements for your senior year.
So with a gym requirement and an English requirement for high school, there's a lot of time to fill, and those could be electives. Those electives could happen here on campus. So we have students coming here every day, earning college credit. And usually what would happen is we have a small pod of students from a high school who are embedded in a larger class. So you have a larger college experience, you have the college professor, college students from all walks of life, all backgrounds, not just high school students, and engaging in that college experience. Really earning those 30 credits their senior year on ground in conjunction with their high school experience.
And Chris, can you name some of the high schools that we're partnered with?
Yeah, right now we are partnering with about 20 high schools in the county.
Phenomenal.
Almost every high school in Jersey City Board of Ed, big districts like Union City, but also some smaller schools. We have a partnership with Metz Charter School and private schools like Marist High School.
And how about our newest partnership?
No, and we just, the board last night just approved a partnership with Hoboken Charter School. And students will be on campus here taking classes, just as I described, in a variety of subjects, working toward that associate degree starting in fall.
And we also now have a full partnership presence at the new high-tech high school, the Frank Gargiulo campus of Hudson County Schools of Technology in Secaucus. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Right, in Secaucus, students at the high-tech high school will be completing associate degrees in one of several areas. There's a track for environmental studies, a track for science and math general, and very soon we look to see a track in culinary arts. We have one in theater arts or liberal arts, and we would like to see one in advanced manufacturing very soon as well.
Mm-hmm. And you know, if you haven't seen this, really, I'm going to say nationally distinctive facility in Secaucus, you'll be amazed when you do see it. It's, I think, something like $160 million state-of-the-art facility, and we have students there that are really focused on science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and other areas. And so we're delighted to, in this case, we are actually on the ground in this high school as partners with the high-tech high school staff there. And we have academic coaches, and we have an executive director, we have support staff, we have faculty. And as this partnership grows with the high school students there, they will be taking our courses, in some cases, all 4 years. They'll be taking courses beginning in their freshman year of high school and finish high school with an HCCC associate degree. And so what we really love about the partnership work that we're doing is, in every case, in all 20 schools, and more to come, because we're constantly developing expanded opportunities. It's truly what I would say is a win-win-win. We are able, in partnership with our K through 12 colleagues, our high school colleagues, we're able to provide enriching opportunities that just enhance the outcomes of their high school experience, and then of course also provide these phenomenal opportunities to get a head start on college, save money, move forward to bachelor and graduate degrees anywhere. And that adds value to the high school experience. It adds value to Hudson County Community College, because as a community college, we take the community and our title very seriously. We want to do things that add value to the members of this community. And so by partnering with our high schools, we're bringing high school students into our academic community. This enriches our classrooms. When students are here on campus, they're bringing a wonderful youthful perspective, a very updated perspective. I always ask for IT support from our high school kids. And so it's a win for our community. And then many of them are going on to participate in four-year schools, and that's a win. But you know who wins the most, I think, is the student.
Absolutely.
When you think about the life-changing, transformational opportunities that this provides. So Chris, do you have goals for this program going forward?
Yeah, I think, well, it always starts with the graduation, the enrollment goals. We have 700 students in the program right now. I think within 2 years we'll see a couple hundred students walking across the stage at graduation with their associate degree maybe a few weeks before they earn their high school diploma.
That is cool.
We expect that number of participants to more than double in the next few years. It's doubled in the last few years. I think there are a lot of opportunities for expansion with the types of programs that we're offering. I do think that the vision for access to every student who's in high school in Hudson County to get that first semester experience by the time they graduate high school. It's not, you talk about win, win, win. It's a win for the students, but I also think that it's almost a necessity now with the cost of education. I talk to students and their parents, and parents are so excited about this opportunity. You think about your first year at college. Even if you have a semester here and go somewhere else, that saves you a semester of tuition. It allows for a double major. It allows for greater club participation. And when a student comes here to complete the degree, I think Ianna was saying it took her less time than it did her peers. She's out in the workforce right now, gainfully employed, and looking at transfer opportunities really ahead of peers.
Yes.
And I think that as a goal for all of our students is.
And you make a really good point, because we know when students are really excited about their learning, when they're engaged in meaningful out-of-class activities, in this case when they're interacting with college students if they're on our campus here, all those things are correlated with student satisfaction and success, and the likelihood of students completing their programs, reaching their educational goals. So that's another part of the win-win-win. It's getting to be more wins than 3. Ianna, what is your career aspiration?
I'm not sure what I want to do, but I enjoy the field I'm in.
Excellent. And what are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm working in a bakery in Bloomfield.
Okay.
After this, I'm not sure.
Good. Well, the beauty is that you have such a huge wealth of opportunity out there.
Yeah.
Ianna, I'm curious, what were some of your peers' reaction when they found out that you started to take college-level courses?
A lot of them had heard about it, but they weren't sure how it worked. And after being in the program, I would say it's a very useful program, because it pushes you to get ahead. And in high school, nobody's really thinking about college yet. And so as a senior, to be getting college classes done, it was extremely useful.
And you're an inspiration to your peers.
You betcha.
Yes.
And Chris, what's the cost?
Oh, we're bearing the lead here. I mean, it's, if you compare the cost of an early college class to a similar class at a state school, it's about a fifth of the cost when you're talking about tuition. We are able to discount the tuition from the standard Hudson County Community College rate. A student like Ianna was maybe paying about $300 for a semester of courses. In some cases, a school district is able to supplement the cost or even cover the cost.
Yeah.
But it is at a deep discount over
So we're talking
any
about
other.
something like $50 a credit?
That's correct.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And Chris, all of the courses that these students will take, it's all accredited, correct?
Absolutely. They're taught by Hudson County Community College hired professors. It's the Hudson County Community College curriculum. Students are expected to meet the learning outcomes. And I know that students, as they transition from early college program to on-ground, on-site classes here, faculty report back that they are equally, sometimes in some cases more prepared, to take on the college coursework or the upper level coursework.
Right, so basically Ianna can take these credits and go to any college that she would like to.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
virtually any. And the other thing that I would underscore, kind of piggybacking on Chris on what you said, is we are increasingly, not just here but across the country, we are seeing a growing number of students whose goal is to earn a 4-year or a graduate degree doing the first 2 years or half of the program at a community college. The number of students doing that is increasing for obvious reasons. What we're now also realizing through research, such as that's been conducted recently by the Jack Kent Cook Foundation, is when those associate degree students go on to 4-year schools, and in particular when they go on to really particularly competitive four-year schools, Ivy League research universities, the community college students that transfer are outperforming their four-year peers at those institutions. Contrary to, I think, a lot of assumptions. So, they're really not only saving money and in many cases saving time, but arguably pedagogically, they're demonstrating that they are actually more likely to succeed at the four-year school. So it's a great story, and it's something that we look forward to continuing to grow in partnership with so many others.
Ianna, if you could describe the early college program at Hudson County Community College in one word, what word would you choose?
Rewarding.
Chris?
Opportunity.
Inspirational.
So rewarding, opportunity, and inspirational. Our thanks to Dr. Reber, Vice President Wahl, and Ianna for being with us today. And thank you for joining us for this session of Out of the Box. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with your friends and family and visit our website at hccc.edu.